Welcome back to another episode of the Raising Boys to Men podcast. I'm your host, Aaron Dale. I'm here with Mandem, brothers. I don't know what else to throw in there.
That was fine.
Family.
cool.
I felt like it should have been free.
All right.
That's
Okay,
what I was
cool.
looking for. Dwayne and Danny. If you aren't already, I'm starting off with this. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff, and follow both of these amazing men, especially if you're liking these podcast episodes. And comment, just comment right now. Just comment, just say something, just to let us know
Yeah,
you're there.
don't comment like these man ain't mature enough for the conversation though. I don't read comments, yeah, but
Did you see some?
I don't read comments, but I
Yeah.
was like, let's have a quick look. Pow.
Yeah.
These man are. I was like, yeah, fuck
He was hit with
comments.
sex straight away and said, yeah, I'm
Fuck-
done.
Fuck comments.
I'm done.
Man said I'm out.
Man said I'm out. This is why I don't read comments.
yeah.
I wanted to start with, before getting into the main topic, yeah, I wanted to start with something that will keep you listeners and watchers glued from early. This is a random one, yeah, and you may have opposing views on this,
Oh,
yeah. No, but I think it's interesting, yeah.
okay.
How long during the dating phase? I'm gonna say it again. How long during the dating phase should the man cover all costs?
I can't put a time on it, so I'm already a spoil sport there. I can't put a time on that.
Wait,
You put a time on it.
wait,
No, bruv, he's too intrigued in our facial
what we're gonna
responses
say.
as well. So when you start, he's just watching my
To see what you're gonna say.
He's watching my
but
process.
He's gonna do. You don't leave with the emotions or the feelings. What you do, he's not gonna give you a direct.
I'll give a direct answer.
Go on, it's equal.
No, based off of,
That's a direct answer, you know.
Go on.
but based off of the question, the way I asked the question and his reaction, I was like, I don't think he thinks the man should cover all costs. That's what I got
Alright,
from your expression.
So take out to eat, buy a drink.
This is why I want.
drive.
This is why I'm bringing it to the table. What?
Yeah.
Do you feel like the man should cover all costs,
No, sorry, I ain't that guy.
even on the first date?
I'm gonna handle the. When you say all costs, I'm gonna handle the food. I'm gonna get you a drink, but don't come here on some. Well, you asked me out. Fuck, are you fucking crazy? What? And now I'm just gonna be your dad. I'm not your dad. Sorry, whoever goes for that kind of guy.
But the let me jump.
Triggers me a bit.
Yeah,
Go
I
on.
can tell.
But notice I haven't said anything because I'm letting Dan just
I ain't your
release
dad.
it.
I ain't your dad.
I was like, more's coming if you just stay quiet.
I can,
Right.
but I'm allowing space.
Yeah, and I receive it. I receive it. Like for me, yeah. If you're on a date, if you invite a woman out, you're paying.
1,000.
Okay.
If you invite a woman out on a date, you should pay for the date.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't think there should be any time that changes. I shouldn't be covering. It shouldn't be men are covering all costs. That's not how it works. Like the only cost I should be covering for is the woman I'm invested in. Any woman that we're now just seeing whether we work together or not, it shouldn't be I'm covering anything.
But is that not the first date? Because you said if you invite a woman out.
No, first, if I invite you out, I'm paying.
What
Yeah.
if you invite her 4 times? The
Then
first 4
if I'm inviting you out, I'm paying. That means I'm willing to make this investment in you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Personally, right? If I heard a guy say this before, and I can't remember his name, so I'm not gonna bother trying to remember his name. But he said he asked the audience. He was doing a live, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Show with an audience, mainly women, and he said, "Who here thinks that men should pay for the first date?" It was first date, yeah. And all the women put up their hands, and then he went to say, "Well, who here thinks that a man, like women, should pay for it?" And he was just like, "There's no point in asking that." But anyway, he's like, "Men should pay, especially if they invite you out, right? But any woman that doesn't initiate like to want to pay, you shouldn't be out on a date with her."
Okay. So if a woman's coming out without even
Expecting.
bringing her wallet, her purse, or anything.
Now, if you've invited her out, she doesn't have to bring her wallet, her purse, or anything, but she has to be, there shouldn't be an expectation. You shouldn't lead with the expectation of that. But if a man has invited you out, of course he's paying. But there shouldn't be an expectation for him to pay, even though he's going to pay.
I'm going to. Like.
yeah.
Right? So there should also, so for me, anyway, I think that men should be saving their money for women or the woman they want to invest in. And until that, take a woman out, but until that, you should go on dates where it doesn't cost anyone anything. Because everyone's dating so much now, and they're expecting men to pay, that by the time the man meets his one, he spent all the money on the ones before.
Madness.
Right? Now, guess what? The woman that he's really invested in would want him to not spend his money on all the women before. So how about you attract women that are about getting to know you as much as it's about you getting to know them? So you can go on museum dates. It doesn't mean money doesn't have to be spent. It doesn't mean you're not willing, but it shouldn't be all about the money. And if it is, that shouldn't be the woman that you want to be going out on a date with, period. Personally, that's me.
I was about to say,
Yeah. Any man that feels like, no, I don't mind, I'll pay. Do you? That's you.
Yeah.
But you asked us in this room. For me, I would only be going out with dates with women that are down to go out on dates that aren't necessarily about me spending my money. That doesn't mean I'm not prepared to, I'm not willing to, I don't want to. But if that's what you're there for, you're not the woman that I want to align with or be with.
And I also think that a lot of women are getting confused, believing that a man's financial investment is a demonstration of how much he actually likes you.
And I know bare man with money,
No.
bruv. I know bare man with money who will fly you out
Yeah.
and beat out your side. Sorry, I have to be crass now.
Yeah.
No, because they need to know. Because it's like, I know mans with money.
Yeah, but then there's some women out there that be like, oh my God, he spent on me.
That's
So,
cool, but
it
you're not
work-
his gal.
They work together, innit?
No,
She's willing to allow it now. Because, oh my God, he spent money on me.
Yeah, because
So-
but what I'm saying is that's the bar that she has defined,
Yeah.
or that's the marker that she believes if a man does X, it means X.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
And we're men telling you.
Yeah.
And that right there is the thing. It's like, we're men saying these things.
Yeah.
And women will still say, no, that's not true.
That person ain't got enough substance for me.
At all.
The
There is no
substance
substance.
ain't there. If that's your
Line.
marker,
Yeah.
your line, or you're telling me when you taking me out, it's almost ruined already. Almost. Depends who you are and what kind of energy you bring with that. When you taking me out means you're waiting for my money. No. You're waiting for my money. Nah.
Dad, you said the same thing twice differently, and I loved it. Because both the first time you said it was like, you wait for my money, or you mad? And he was like, my money? Wait, what's going on here?
As if someone responded in that time, like no one.
It's because no one gave me that silence.
No,
because we're letting you talk, and you said the same thing. But
No, I've
but I
tried
get
it before. Still, I've tried it before.
What?
I've tried the
Splashing?
expectation type
Oh.
of energy. Yeah, they didn't like it. Like the person, didn't like it. But yeah,
I feel like I'm put on. I think. I speak to women on Instagram. Yeah, not saying that anything's happening.
Yeah,
but
I bet you do.
I interact.
why you like this?
Sorry.
I interact with females on Instagram, right? Because I'm not on dating apps. I don't go out a lot. So sometimes I interact through social media. But I'm noticing, or I've noticed that I might look at someone's platform and if it looks too flashy, I'm put off.
Yeah.
If on your platform it's you in all of these fancy restaurants, holidays, doing this, doing that, I just feel like, that's your lifestyle, and that's what life is to you.
What if that is their lifestyle?
That's cool.
And that's what they provide for themselves, but they're not looking to you to provide it. It's just that's their lifestyle.
But I want to see some. I know this sounds. I want to see a sense.
So you need me.
Of normality.
Okay, all right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't go park. There's no...
Maybe you're the person to introduce that to them.
No, if you don't go park,
You're talking for me right now. Go on.
No, if you don't go park, you don't go park.
Like, I go park just to walk through and have some time. If everything looks like that level,
10.
Everything looks a 10. Yeah. Every time you're out, like every picture is you as a 10.
Yeah.
Like, is there no twos? Do you never thought like, come on?
I'm put off too, personally.
I'm just again, Aaron does this, and you do this for me a lot. Devil's advocate, angel's advocate.
Yeah.
We all know that. Don't believe everything you see online. We all know.
Don't
that.
show me it then.
No, wait. I'm just.
I know you didn't say that because I just attacked you. I just attacked you.
No, but you weren't attacking me. You was more so coming for the person that might.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, so we shouldn't all believe like online is just online.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? And maybe that's what I want to show and share. I want to show and share 10.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to show you my 2 because my 2 is only for the man I'm invested in with, or the family people. Or
all right. Then, yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
No. That's why you said all right.
Yeah.
all right.
He sat up as well, boy.
Man said, all right. He did the one in the last episode where he's like, all right, man.
Good.
I can't. nothing to
You
say.
can't argue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you know I'm not saying that from
Because I'd be happy. The thing is, I'd be happy with that. Rare. I'm the one that gets to see the two.
I did it for a
I'm-
reason
I'm
because
happy
I
now.
know you two are like that.
Yeah.
Like knowing that what you're getting is for you. Most men are like that, but I know you two in particular love that.
Is it an insecurity? So before I even let you, in fact, you're already thinking about it. Go for it.
No. Go on.
If I see 10, 10, 10 to 10, it's always 10. I look at it like I'm not the guy that's going to maintain this.
Oh,
I'm not.
yeah.
And that's not a slight on me or myself. I'm just not that guy because today I flang on my team. And I will take a picture and I'm now, you got a lot of subscribers and here I am. What the fuck are you going to
Yeah.
I'm that guy. I'm not going to maintain your 10. So, babes, let's,
Yeah.
do you get what I'm saying? You
Now,
look
I'm
nice,
here boohoo.
yeah.
Yeah. That boohoo.
Now, some of them do boohoo and look good.
And
I
guess
know.
what? Yeah, but babes, I don't even need you online like that. I like what we have between us. I like our private thing private. Our thing doesn't need to be public. And when we are public, I want you to be happy with what I share, of you or of me or of us.
Hence why I asked, is it an insecurity? Because that's very valid. She might not give two shits. So is it an insecurity then?
I think there's insecurity involved in it. I don't think that you
Alright.
lot may be coming from an insecure. I mean, what you said before is slightly insecure,
Which part? What?
where you said, because I'm not gonna give you all that,
Oh, yeah.
right? But it's also could be quite sure. I'm not gonna give you all of that. That's not what I'm gonna be. But I'm just saying,
Okay.
based on the fact that you don't know, it's just online. So let's not go straight to that without talking to the person.
No, of course.
So if you, for example, if this is the platform that we do meet people and you're meeting and you look at a thing, don't just dash her away because of that. No, talk to
No.
the person and see what she's about first.
Yeah,
And
but-
if her conversation is about, all it's about is looking 10, if that conversation matches her online persona,
Yeah.
then you could be like, yeah, it doesn't work.
That's fair enough because a female friend of mine, actually said to me, "You don't give women a chance."
Well, that's why I'm saying it to you. I'm just not trying to out.
But also, I'm very mindful that shit attracts flies. So what I mean by that is if
Yeah, but so
Go on.
but so does the light. The light attracts moths and bats.
no, but what I'm saying is if you're putting out certain energy, you're gonna attract certain
Right, okay.
energy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So if all your energy is flashy and money and this and that, you're going to attract a certain type of man or a certain type of woman. And I'm not that. Even if I had all the money in the world, I'm not that type of man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not. And if that's what you're trying to attract, I always look at things and I think, why?
I think that what you're saying is fair.
That too.
I don't think that's a problem. I'm just saying be open to. Look, I'll tell you the biggest thing for me is like saying, like, okay, this is what I think of this, right? But I'm not open to see that what I think isn't what it is.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's all we have to do as
Testing
people.
my theory.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just being open to another theory.
Yeah.
Just be like, okay, this is what I think.
Yeah.
And what I think, feel, and believe isn't always reality. I don't know this person. So even though I think, feel, and believe this, I don't know. So let me be open to know. Is all I'm saying.
I've come across it. I come across where like you put out quite and when I see you like conversation is like actually you're very quote unquote normal as we said.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
actually really like
It's like famous people.
beyond the
Everything they show is 10, but that's not who they are.
Yeah,
So would you say that about the woman that you fancy that's famous? Everything that she shows is 10.
Regina Hall's 10.
Man,
She's-
man said it in the mic like she was watching the episode today. Like she might even come through the room. And I've got a surprise for you, Danny. Surprise,
not
surprise.
coming. she's like, it's cool.
But you understand? Like imagine Regina, right? You're now looking at her and you now speak to her and she's just like, oh my God, how you doing? You just look amazing. I feel like I want to get to know you. You're like, nah, you're Regina Hall. Everything's 10.
Have you done that?
Yeah, I feel
Was that, yeah, you've done that or yeah,
no,
you're
like I was dating a woman a couple years back and she was doing so well. And it scared the hell out of me.
I've been there.
Scared the hell out of me. I self-sabotaged.
Yeah.
Like easily, I self-sabotaged.
Did you ask this question in this episode, Dan, about the like being afraid of that?
The insecurity?
Yeah. It was just now you asked
I
it.
think so.
Yeah. So that's an insecurity there, bro.
Yeah, like
I've done it. Man.
I was like,
Okay, so what? Let's go into that.
I
What was,
almost had a panic attack. Like,
about what though?
No,
Like
but
what?
man laughed.
No, but man's
No,
we
I
laugh about
remember-
everything.
I
That's what
remember
we do.
this was an amazing girl. ticked bare boxes. At the time, like no kids, similar age, good job, like understanding of my family dynamic because she came from something similar.
Nice.
So
So there was alignment.
there was alignment.
Yeah.
And I remember,
Plus
I
connection.
remember I went round to hers, and she'd cooked,
Mm.
and it was banging to the
What's she
point where I had to. It was salmon.
See, I just wanted to know if you remembered.
No, it was salmon and this rice that was. It had other stuff in it, yeah. And I was just, how'd you make this? Like, that's how good it. I was like, no, I need to know.
Is it a dish you now make?
No, I can't remember how to make it. Like, I had it once,
Mm.
and I remember driving back. I'll never forget. I was driving back, and we'd been seeing each other for a bit, and I felt like, damn, I'm in a relationship now. Like I didn't, like there was no "will you be my girlfriend" or anything like that. But we'd been seeing each other a few times, and it felt like, all right, we're here now.
Right.
And I just remember, shit, I'm in a relationship with this girl. Like I don't feel good enough. I don't feel I'm on her level. Not at all. And I just had this, like my heart was bang, 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 bang. Called it off. Called it off. Literally, I think the next day or whatever, wrote a message or something,
shit.
and
Yeah.
or I pulled back. Something happened which allowed me to exit.
Yeah.
And you said you've done that before
I've
too.
done it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
So
like,
what's that about, boys?
that was an insecurity of attaching my worth to financial status.
Okay.
You're on more than me. That intimidates me. Therefore, you're better than me. And me being with you is only going to highlight how good you're doing and how much I'm not. And I'm going to feel this pressure to try and keep up. And I don't want that pressure. So therefore, this isn't for me. Go back even further. I was seeing this girl one time. This was like 10 years ago. And we weren't in a relationship, but she was doing better than me. That actually encouraged me at the same time to start looking for a new job. And I got a new job. We didn't end up moving forward, but I used that in a positive way to progress. But being in a relationship with someone that is doing so much better financially gave me a feeling at the time of, I don't want that pressure. I can't handle that pressure.
I feel like as men, I feel a lot of men would feel that though. In a financial state. Do you get what I mean? I think every man.
If I clip that though, so many men, you're being this, you're being. I know men will look at that. I feel like a lot of men go through it, but I feel there'll be men that will try and attack or make me look stupid for.
That's only because you're light skinned and you got sweet boy elements. So like.
But the honesty is, I feel like there are men that go through that.
No,
so therefore,
what you gave there, that's why I wanted to kind of speak on it, because it was like, it was honest, it was transparent, it was genuine, it was true, it was authentic, it was all of those things. So for me, it was like, I think most men feel that way, regardless of whether it would be specifically how you described.
Yeah.
But I think most men would feel like the one thing they would agree is like, nah, you can't be with a woman that's making more than you. I think every man feels at some point in time that woman will use that as a weapon against you. No man wants to be in that situation. I'm a man that actually, I'll be like, what? What? If I get with a woman and she's making more than me, cool, babes. What do you need me to do? How's hubby?
Yeah,
What do you need?
Man's watching that right now and saying, nah, brother.
You understand? But the thing is, I also get why it's a no. So even though I'm saying it from a secure space.
I was about to say, but then that's a level of security as well.
Yes, I'm saying it from a secure space, but I also understand that the result of that could be the exact same as even from someone that's coming from an insecure space. Nah, I'm not putting myself in that situation for a woman to use it as a weapon formed against me.
So you see that security?
Yeah.
Should the woman provide that or should the man have it?
The man has to have it, but the woman has to add to it.
Explain.
So the man has to be secure in himself, but the woman it has to be something that, like, I don't know if you've seen, is it Viola Davis or once an actress, or it might be Monique. She is about her husband.
Yes, yeah.
Right? So when you're dealing with a woman that is about her man, it has nothing to do with the financial status and all of those things. That is my husband. And when you're dealing with a woman that knows who you are, because you know who you are.
Yeah.
Now you add to her knowing who she is, and she now adds to you knowing who you. When the cycle is that,
it's a beautiful thing.
Right? It doesn't matter.
You can't break it as well.
This is my point. So yes, the man has to be confident, but the woman has to add to that. She has to be a part of that process by not now using that as a weapon formed against him. She can't now go, "What you talk about? But you want to drive my Porsche, your Porsche? This is our Porsche. I bought the Porsche. Yo, babes. Yo, what's going on? If that's what your woman's doing, she was never your woman."
All right, I got something. This is flowing nicely, yeah. So I came across this. This wasn't sent in. I came across this, right? Let me get comfortable because this is a long one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is a long one, but I think it ties into what we've been saying, right? Um, so this lady wrote, "First, I know I am a horrible, disgusting person for this.
Ownership.
Yeah? My boyfriend and I have been seeing each other for around 6 months. He has always been the strong, silent type, and it's honestly what attracted me to him. He has been my emotional rock and looked after me, and I loved feeling protected and like I had someone so manly and solid. Everything sounding
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
good though right now, yeah? But now I'm completely disinterested in him. This all started when, for the 100th time, he came home from work and just seemed upset. Usually, I ask him what's wrong, and he says nothing, and I say he can always open up, and he says he knows. Well, the other night, for the first time, he cracked. He started to get emotional about his job and how he feels like he isn't doing enough in life, and how he worries something is wrong with him medically. He's on depressants, and he doesn't think his medication is helping. I was completely shocked seeing him like this, and I began to comfort him, and it seemed like he was on the verge of tears. I held him, but as he got up to go and shower, he went for a kiss, and I just leant back. He seemed taken aback, and I just said it was an awkward position and gave him a peck on the lips. He gave a bit of a frown and went to shower. This is going to sound horrible, but seeing him vulnerable and emotional completely repulsed me. I know it's wrong and I'm wrong and horrible, but seeing him in a moment of weakness made me just see him as not a man and was a turn off romantically and sexually. It's been almost a week and I have lost all attraction to him. Talking to a few other women, this is apparently not uncommon, as getting the ick in seeing men cry is tends to be quite common. I'm disgusted that I feel this way because my boyfriend doesn't deserve this, blah, 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 blah. Now, that's why I said about women providing space, or this sense of you meet someone and you feel as a man, you feel you're safe, but are you ever truly really safe? To earn less, to cry, to be vulnerable, to open up. Or, like you said, at some point, is that vulnerability or is your position going to get thrown back in your face? And how do you decipher when it is safe, when it's real?
Can't answer how the hell you decipher it. Like for me, I'll try and give a lady standpoint that I think first. I think it's equivalent to me saying I ain't your dad. I do think for a late woman, it might be a bit like I ain't your mum to come and cry to me and I'm gonna hold you and all that stuff. I'm gonna give you that first. I do think that.
We spoke about this recently on Dad's or Us pod,
I
actually.
can't remember.
Exactly. I knew you didn't.
Yeah,
Because
I
you
do
were
think
going.
that.
So
I
go
give
on.
that first.
Go on.
Now that's out of the way. That's fucking. What the fuck do you want? Like, he's a human being, is it not? Like, he's got thoughts, feelings, and emotions, as you always say.
Yeah.
If he can't discuss it with you, when he now goes and finds another bosom to cry on or another hug to have, you're gonna fucking turn around and say he's a dickhead. But he's got feelings as well, though. I don't understand. Who's he meant to speak to about his feelings? Cool, fine, go and get a new job. Go and do this, go and do that. But right here, right now, you're meant to support him through that, no? Do you not want someone that's good, or do you want the guy from Baby Boy who's gonna come and say, "Bitch, shut up"? I think some women actually prefer that.
And this is what I was trying to get at. Providing the space. Oh, you can open up. Like, I want to see you vulnerable.
But you don't.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you talk
Ooh.
like?
And when is the right time to do it?
How are you meant to know that when you're feeling the feeling that you feel?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like in that moment, he probably just felt this is the 100th time. Let me just share it with her.
I'm gonna crack.
Probably-
She said crack as well, right? She said
Yeah, she
Yeah,
said that
he
he
finally
cracked. He
cracked,
finally
yeah.
cracked. But when he finally cracked, you found him unattractive. Firstly, how she listen, she shared the thing and she owned it.
Yeah, yeah.
And how she feels is valid.
Mhm.
But you also have to understand how you feel, as valid as it is, it's not a good way to go about. It's not a conducive way to go into a relationship. Now, we spoke about this on Dad's a Ross episode recently. It's not out yet, so it's cool. This will coincide. We'll get it done so it can coincide, Danny. Yeah, I'm saying it online. You get me? We get. But I said this on our pod as well. I said this is why brotherhood is important,
Mhm.
right? And we have to use discernment. We have to understand that Danny just touched on it. Women are partners, yeah, are romantic partners. They're not our mothers. So those women you can't turn to be your mum, right? Let me land it, Aaron. Trust me, because this one it's a difficult one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a difficult one.
I'm letting
This
it
is why you need. This is why you need female friends and you need brotherhood,
Mhm.
right? Because, but I would personally rather that I can go to my partner and be vulnerable and be that way. But there is still a line, and you need to know what that line is with that woman. You have to know her. You have to know her. So I would know if I could go to that woman and be that vulnerable before I even got to that stage in our life.
How?
Discernment. You just know. There's a thing that we know that is just instinct. If you just listen to it, yeah, you can feel it and know. More often than not, the reason why things work out or end up the way they do is because we don't listen to it.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's the truth, yeah? But we can't turn to women, our partners, romantic partners, we can't turn to them to be our mothers. You have to turn to your brotherhood and maybe to your female friends, yeah? And again, you still have to be careful of that. You have to use boundaries and you have to use discipline, because you have to know that if you now turn to your female friends for certain things where you can't turn to your partner, you're putting yourself in a position to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to be careful of what it is. It's again, that's why I say it's discernment. You should be able to turn to your partner to be totally vulnerable, totally transparent, totally this, totally that, totally yourself. But the truth of the matter is, you cannot turn to your woman. Every man will tell you, you can't turn to your woman and be what you think you can to your mum or what you think you can to your brotherhood.
Yeah, you can't.
That's the truth. It's unfortunate.
Is that fair? Yeah, is that fair to say you can't?
Yeah,
Is that what? Go on.
Yeah, because I'm like, it reminded me of like, you see that them kebab shops that sell burgers and chicken and
Yeah.
they sell everything.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, but I wouldn't go there for chicken. If I wanted chicken and chips, I'm gonna go there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's better to go
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It's equivalent to, I feel like that's what connected when you were speaking. Like,
That's a good analogy.
You can't expect your woman to sell everything.
You can't expect it to be your everything.
Yeah.
And I just don't
And
think
have all the good quality of everything. Like,
yes,
something's gonna be
something's
lacking.
gonna give.
Yeah.
Right. And I would say in most women, as much as your partner, you can be vulnerable, you can be authentic, you can be transparent, you can be all those things. There is still, and you see it all around. Men are telling, don't do that. Do not lose your manhood to your romantic partner. And it's a shame because I don't think it's losing your manhood to be vulnerable. But to some women, that's exactly how they view it. And if they're telling you that's how they view it, you have to listen to that.
You gotta respect it if that's what she feels.
If they're telling you that's how they view it, yes, I think personally they haven't done the work that they need to do on themselves. Firstly, I
They
think
haven't?
the woman hasn't. No, because you wouldn't have the ick from that to that degree. He was just, you knew that there was something going on.
She
You
leans
haven't
back.
done the inner work.
She leaned back. Babes, let him go and find these babes, man. You're not. That's
You're not his babes.
that timing to do that was a bit harsh, babes.
It's wild.
It's a bit.
It's wild. Like,
It's reactional. I don't think she meant it. I think
No, defo.
she definitely didn't.
But
You
that's
read
why I
it.
say let him find his person.
Let him go
Yeah.
and find his person. But she hasn't. Every woman needs to do their work in order to at least be a safe space for a man to feel and be authentic.
Yeah, she
But
might
every
change.
man needs to know, don't turn to your woman to be your mother. I've said this to a lot of my friends. It was something I recognized. I was just like, oh, I seen brethrens, they turn into, like, man got hurt. And he was just like, I just wanted you to just help me through. And I said, bruv, what you were looking there was your mum.
Yeah.
You know, like when you're going through certain things and you would normally call your mum and be like, Mum,
Yeah.
something's happened in my life. And your mum says to you, don't worry, baby, don't worry.
Because I'm on the fence.
I
still,
know.
so
Because it's hard hearing that.
I
like,
know it is.
It's hard.
No,
hearing
you think
that.
I'm
it's your
saying
partner, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, yeah, like why am I like you're not? I almost feel
That
like
doesn't mean you can't get
you're
it,
not
Aaron.
my partner.
Yes, I was going to say that doesn't mean you can't get it from your partner. I'm just saying to you, don't expect that from every woman. So you need to know that your partner can be that. Remember, you may not be, you'll get chicken and chips from her. So you can
Yeah.
be that, but you might not be able to get that kebab meat.
Okay, yeah.
So she can give you that. Your partner can give you what she couldn't give him. Your partner can.
Yeah.
But know that she won't be able to give you something else.
Yeah. There's a balance.
There's a balance.
Yeah.
And I'm telling
have to
you,
find
if whatever it is you're looking for, even that, you still can't turn to her like your mother, though. So even though you can break down, I know for a fact that I can break down in front of the women in my life.
Because you're saying your mom's the only one that will love you unconditionally, right?
Yeah. No, because it's hard to hear that and
Yeah.
even say it. But my mum is the only woman on the planet that will love me unconditionally.
And you know what they say about your dad? Your dad is the only man in this world that wants you to be better than him.
100%.
And when I heard that, I was like, that's true.
It's facts.
Yeah.
That's why.
I
that's
want
why
my
you
son
said.
to be better than me.
That's why you said what you said to Tyler. He was just like,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
Because you want him to be better.
Go on.
No, I just think
I think it's taking it.
yeah, because it's hard, man. Because even one woman commented on my story, and I can't remember what I said, but I said, "Oh, give us topics," and one woman said, "Why are men being such princesses?" And I was like, "This is the world that we're in, right? So we got women gaining more masculinity,
Yep.
men gaining more femininity, or it's looking that way, and we're now balancing."
The scales are tipping.
The scales are tipping. One girl I was speaking to said, men, like older men, have now got to a phase where they've done all their cheating and their ways, and now they want to settle down. Women were the ones being cheated on, and have now got to a phase where they just want to mess about now, and we're not meeting each other. Like men get to the certain age, they're now ready to settle down. Women were ready to settle down, have been treated a certain way. They don't want to now just settle. And it's like, how are we meant to just meet?
You've got to stay true to you. That's again, I always bring it back to self. Like, you have to stay true to you. It's the only way to attract anything that is deserving.
Yeah, it's a very fence topic for me still, because I understand. I think I cannot be open to the female perspective on that. You don't want a son. Do you get what I mean? I can be.
Yeah, but
you don't want a son.
No, because the rhetoric here is we're constantly being told men are emotionally unavailable.
And then now we are.
And then we are.
And then you become emotionally available.
That's what I'm saying.
And then this happens. And I feel it's not that men are emotionally unavailable. Some men are shut down.
Yeah.
Like, we've literally been shut down
100%
from somewhere.
Yeah.
And this is the result of it. And now you're saying we're emotionally unavailable, but why? At some point, this man, I know for me, has tried to open up. There's been a negative response to that. So we now feel like it's not safe to do so.
Yeah.
So then we become quiet. And now we're being told about ourselves for being quiet.
There's no win.
Brotherhood.
There's no win.
That's why these platforms are necessary.
No, but I want to hug my woman though.
No, you can hug your woman.
Yeah,
And she can hug you.
Yeah.
But
it needs but I don't just want you to hug me like she hugged him and then
No, that's not hugging. That's not a real
but
hug.
everything was cool until it weren't cool.
Yeah, but that's not a real hug, unfortunately. You know those ones. It's like, remember I told you about the loving and then it being
was
love.
chicken and chips, but she really wanted salad.
Have you ever opened up to a woman and had a negative response?
No.
I don't believe so, because I think I'm very careful with that. I'm only going to give you so much of that.
I had a negative response.
Yeah,
you
and
did.
It weren't crying or anything. I don't think I've cried in front of a woman. I can't remember the last time I cried, but I can't remember. I think crying in front of my kids and my woman is just something that just doesn't seem to. I can't allow myself to do that for whatever reason. It just feels.
We're gonna have to talk more about that in another episode.
Yeah, but I remember there's some stuff that I went through in my childhood, and I was starting to think about it a lot, and it started to impact me. and I was in a relationship at the time, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm behaving in a way based on trauma that I've been through, and it's now affecting how I treat
Mhm.
people around me. It's only right that the person I'm with knows about this part of my story.
Mhm.
So I remember we were sitting in the car, and I was just quiet for the whole journey because I thought to myself, I'm going to tell her, but rare. I don't know how comfortable I am, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. So I said, yo, blah, 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 blah. And her response was, oh, my baby dad went through that. I was done after that. I've just opened up to you. The
Yeah.
worst thing for you to say is next man that I know went through. I don't care about next
Oh,
man.
you know him?
No, no. Her next man, she knows.
Her baby
No,
father.
no,
Yeah,
next
yeah.
man that he knows.
Yeah, like, oh, such and such went through. Like, what? You ain't even. Like, there was.
So she did what I just did. Oh, you know him? I disregarded your whole conversation.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, you know him? So she done the same thing. She didn't take on what you actually
I was
said.
like, have you deeped what I just said?
Mm.
Like, you've just said,
Did you ever think maybe she was just didn't know how to handle what you just said?
then go in it. Nah, then go.
We
Like,
got-
you're
we-
gone anyway, innit? Like,
Well,
you're not.
I
That's
mean,
why
she's definitely gone.
She's
because
gone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But what I'm
I'd
saying,
say don't bring up another guy, maybe. Yet. Because she can say, I've had the experience before, so, and address it differently, potentially. No?
No, Dan, I agree with you. I'm
listen,
not.
I can't even bring anything to the brotherhood right now.
No, she's wrong.
Nowhere safe.
Wrong, not wrong. She's
No,
wrong.
nowhere safe.
No, she
no.
should have handled
No,
that much
you don't know
differently.
her, innit? Because there's no, nowhere
The
safe.
brotherhood isn't about agreeing with you.
No,
Yeah, all right.
But-
No,
The
but right now,
brotherhood-
let's go with Aaron.
man just
No.
brought-
The brotherhood is about you bringing it to us and us discussing it with you. The brotherhood is about us
Yeah,
breaking
we'll
that
get
down.
to your side too.
Yeah, but I'm just
You get me?
saying, like, as a man,
Yeah.
I opened up.
No, she should have addressed
And
your feelings.
instantly you talk about a next and a man that I'm not like
Just know. Yeah. Just
there was
know.
issues already, like the worst talk about, you could have spoke about Kevin Hart
Yeah, she fucked up.
or anyone like,
So let's do what she didn't do.
She fucked up.
Let's
Yeah.
do what she didn't do. Firstly, she did fucked up. That Danny did say that. He said, "But I think you want us to really say she fucked up and really."
no, because you know the worst part I then brought that up like further down the line
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the moment was done after that. I think I just didn't want to talk
You didn't want
about
to
it.
talk after that.
And then I remember months or a couple weeks or whatever had passed, and I said, you know what? I want to talk about that. Yeah, such and such. And you responded, I never said that. No, I'm done. I never said that. That I would never make that up because it was so traumatic to me that I'm remembering it. For you to now be like, I never said that. Now we got a debate about whether you said it or not.
Yeah.
When I know that you said, no, I'm done. No, I'm done.
100% you're
I'm
correct. No, you are hot. You're drinking that water
Yeah.
like fast. 100% you're right.
Yeah.
But you know what? It sounds like what I said to you in the beginning. She just didn't know how to handle what you told her. And I don't think that makes it right.
Same as this woman, yeah?
Yeah. I don't think it makes it right. Like I said to you, like, valid.
Yeah.
How she feels is valid. But in that moment, you needed her. And she didn't validate you. Because she was probably just uncomfortable and didn't know what to say. So she just said the first thing that came to mind. Then when you brought it back up, she doesn't even remember saying it because she doesn't remember. Or she may, because some people from a certain gender, they're really good at dodging, bobbing and weaving responsibility and accountability. Take that how you want. Yeah? Some people are really good at dodging and bobbing and weaving responsibility and accountability. So it could have been that. At the time, obviously, you just didn't have the patience or the capacity to delve in deeper. But I want you to make sure you do. If something like that happens, like, find out, like, what's going on. I know it might be difficult, but say in a moment, right, why would you bring up your ex right now? I'm kind of sharing something with you and I want to discuss that. And you might have got a different response. You might have got, in that moment, it would have shifted again. Oh, babe, sorry, I didn't even know I said that.
But my problem is I'm already done.
But that's your problem.
Yeah, but it's not that. Yeah, my problem is I'm done, but I'm not responsible for my problem.
We're going to do this again?
No, because what I'm saying... what,
Are we going
what
to do
I'm-
this again?
What I'm saying, right, is I'm sharing something. You've now behaved or reacted or responded in a way which was very negative
Yes.
and has now made me feel away.
Yes.
Yeah. And now I have to take time to now address something else aside from what
You shouldn't
like,
have to. Like when I
Yeah,
tell you,
but
I agree with the fact that you should never have to do that.
moments like that showed me you're not my person.
True.
So therefore, it's not even worth it.
But your person can sometimes fall short.
They can.
And I'm just giving you the space and the capacity to be open to the idea that your person may fall short.
Fair enough.
Yeah?
Yeah, your person may fall short.
She may fall short. And even that
Recently, I'm in a space of I might have to show my person my thing, and she's got to show me her thing. If I like
that's
her
quite straight.
enough,
That's quite straight.
I
But
like
go
her enough,
explain that more.
if I like her enough, I like the kebab shop, so I like the salad, the kebab, the chicken.
No, because it's a good analogy, isn't it? It was a
But
good one.
you only serve fizzy drinks. Let's just slowly introduce you to water as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you're gonna slowly say, well, let's not really eat there anymore, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Over time, innit? If you like them enough, though, I think you got to do a bit of a molding to each other,
I hear you.
rather than like, rah, she's the one, she's buff. No, let's go.
Sorry,
I
wait.
think
Can we let that marinate? Let's not
Yeah.
move on from that.
Yeah.
Because
So
the example's
potentially-
nice.
Potentially, maybe, like, you shouldn't have to be in a position to say, like, why the fuck did you bring up your fucking baby father of all people?
Or say in the shop that you said, why the fuck are you bringing up? Why are you talking about fizzy drink?
Or maybe.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
are you always bringing up
Like,
fizzy
I
drink?
can't promise that I would be able to, so I might be on your side as well.
Mm.
But I guess I am open to the fact of, all right, you fucked up once, babe. I just told you no. Now where you go from here on the second one, kind of says,
And
But
I,
at
I
the
think
time, you never
it
had the
wasn't.
capacity.
It wasn't the. I think for me, it was. Now I'm adding this on top of other stuff that you've done. And
Granted,
I'm
"It's the like
realizing.
enough." You didn't like it.
granted.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd say, but the same way we agree with you. Like, don't think
Yeah, yeah,
our
yeah, yeah.
add-on is to disagree
Yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
what you're doing. It's just to be like, I want you to meet that person. I want you to attract that person.
Yeah.
So in order for the brotherhood wants that for you.
Mm.
So in order for I have to hold you responsible and accountable for other ways of maybe dealing with certain things. It doesn't mean you're wrong. It's just
Because I might lose the right person just off of.
that's
yeah,
it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
you
all-
don't want that. Yeah.
That's all
No,
I'm saying.
no,
I'm
I
not
hear you.
saying that she was the right person.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in the future, learn from that too, what you could do differently.
Yeah. That second part though, before you go, would have been my shot off as well.
The second
I didn't
time.
say that.
Oh,
The
the second
dismissal.
No, the lie, bro.
Is,
the lie, because like you said, it's like, I know.
you're
like,
making me crazy. Now.
Yeah.
now you're making me crazy. And I
Yeah.
get why, but again, you see me, I would have been like, no. At least I have to talk about that now.
Mm.
Because I need to see if you truly believe that.
Yeah.
And if for a moment I can see, oh, you truly believe that. If it's true, as in like you truly do not remember saying that, let's have a conversation. If it's like you're
Fair.
trying to put down, like I didn't say that, when I can look you in the eye and you and I both know you said that. I can see it.
Yeah.
You and I both know. You're going, I didn't say that. We all know the ladies. You know the look. I didn't say that. And you're like, babes, you said that. I didn't. Big man. This is when I now call you big man.
Yeah.
I've seen
I-
that still.
big man.
I've
You're not even babes anymore. Big man. You said the thing. Don't take me for a fucking dickhead.
seen that still.
So,
But that was a good analogy, Dan.
Yeah, man.
I like that one because that worked because you used his analogy for him to understand. So I like it.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
so there's two things I want to touch on here. Yeah.
All right.
So, I guess I'm asking, like, do you feel like women really want vulnerability when it comes, like, full vulnerability from men, or selective vulnerability?
Selective.
In general, women want selective. I don't think all women want selective. I think there are the select few that want full vulnerability.
As a partner.
Yeah, I think they want the full vulnerability.
Because we got mutual friends that want the full, but you're mutual friends. Like, don't be referring to them, you know.
Yeah, no, I
They're
know what.
friends.
No. But what I'm saying is, it's not because they give me that. It's because I know who they are as women, and they wouldn't mind having that in
As
a part.
partners.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not me saying it from a space of, oh, they offer me that space, but they're my friends.
Mm.
It's me knowing who they are as a person.
And us, they offer me that too.
I know, but your point was still valid. It's like just because they offer it to us, we're their friends. So them offering it to us is definitely better and easier than offering it to their man. Like, yeah, Danny, you can cry in front of me,
Yeah.
but don't let my man cry in front of me.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be the same thing. But we'll have to wait and see, innit?
I think they want full vulnerability, but I still would stand by what I said. Full vulnerability still doesn't look like you turn to the woman that you are romantically involved with as a mother. Still do not turn to that. So you can still show full vulnerability, but don't show full vulnerability like she's your mother. Partner, yes. Mother, no.
It's not answering your question.
Yeah.
I guess I'm throwing a question back. Do they want vulnerability in a way of be vulnerable to their vulnerability?
But that's the selective one. That falls under selective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that would be how they want it. So that's selective.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get what I mean?
That's
All you did
that's
was
the one.
describe it.
Okay. Cool.
You gave it a full description. You gave it one, but selective could be a plethora of
things.
different.
Yeah. I think they want that one.
The selective one.
Yeah.
In general, I think women do.
So then in order to, I don't want to say testing, like do we test them? But
Ask them.
you said, no, because you mentioned there about discernment. You mentioned previously about
Yeah.
discernment. About you just know.
Yeah.
And surely that
Man
comes
did the action too.
Yeah, you just know. But surely that comes through levels of tests. I gave her a bit here, it went well, I'll give her a bit more, so on and so forth. Or do you feel like, nah, you just know?
I think I wouldn't use the word test. Sorry, Dan, I don't know if you was going to jump in there.
No. Go on.
But I wouldn't use the word test. It's like, I would say opportunities. I give them an opportunity to see whether they can handle me, my full vulnerability. I wouldn't say test. It's like, I don't say God test us. I say that God gives us the opportunity to get what we pray for.
Yeah.
So I would say to any man or any woman, don't test your partner. Give them the opportunity to show themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Show yourself, so you then give them the opportunity to show themselves.
All right. As men, what do you feel is one thing women can do to instantly make a man or men feel more safe in opening up?
Firstly, on the back of that opportunity one,
Yeah.
it's not. I'm gonna do this on purpose. It's like, how much can I give here, and see what your response is. So that test thing is not a test as such. It's like, I feel a certain way. I'm gonna give you a little bit, because if I give you too much and then you move away from my kiss, then it's peak.
So then you're protecting yourself.
Yeah.
So you're using discernment.
Yeah.
You're using your awareness
I
and
just
discernment.
hate the word after Caesar used it. I'm sorry.
What discernment?
But yeah, go on.
Yeah,
Well,
how she used it wasn't in the way that we're using it.
I could just
we're
see
not going there. Yeah, I hear you. Go on. I know.
The next question was,
Yeah.
sorry.
What is one thing women can do
Okay.
to make a man instantly or over time feel more secure in opening up?
Again, Dan, I will
Go
give this. You know, my answers are very a certain way,
Yeah.
and we can go into the depths and the details of that. But for me, a woman like leading women from her divine femininity, everyone's gonna probably say, "What is that? What does that look like?" Again, you know it, yeah. But if I were to go into description, it's kind of like what I referred to about Monique. A woman that knows her power, yeah, and knows what she brings to the table, and knows what the man that she's attracted to brings to the table. A man has to be in his divine masculinity.
Do you think women know how powerful they are?
To us.
Just in general.
I
Like a feminine, like
that
like
power
the power you
of the
have
divine
in-
feminine, bro,
Yeah, do you feel
is
like
wild.
It's making me smile.
Yeah, exactly. And no, I do not think
I
they
feel like
know.
it's a superpower that they just like they just let go of sometimes. Like that's a superpower.
I think God's greatest creature.
I love that.
Yeah, I say it all the time.
I love that.
And if I want to be a bit further, I have a particular one. I think you are God's greatest creatures ever. So I don't think they do. I don't think all of them do. Or the ones that some of them use it wrongly.
I was about to say, it's like
some
they
do.
But does that mean that they know the power then? Because if you know the power, would you use it wrongly? That's just a question. I'm not saying that that has to be answered in a way that your answer is a definite, but is that using your power, or is it you knowing your power? I think, to answer your question, me personally, I don't think all women know, and if they do know, they don't use it correctly. But those that know, Those that know.
Those that know can walk into the room and it's like, yo, you just feel it.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Instant, brother. And it's not always a romantic thing. I can see it on a next man's wife and just be like, that's a divine feminine.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't. I can be attracted to her aura without having to want to do something with her. I can just be like, what a woman.
You know what? I will never look at another man's woman and be like, I want her.
Yes.
But there's often times when I'm like, I want a woman like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want
Do
a
you know-
woman that moves in her divine femininity and that energy,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
high vibration. I'm looking for the high frequency
And I can
always.
go
Bro.
to him and say, yo, King. She's made me say yo, King without doing
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
anything.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And that's how she's. That's how
It's
she's.
so true though. That was, like, as in, I don't even know you about yo,
Yo,
King.
King.
Yeah.
What you say?
Anything I can do for
But that's how. I mean, I can't that fuck.
See how Daddy instantly went to Madden. No, I'm not a pussy.
That's how. But then that's how she showed up. Because what was the original question again? What can they do to?
Instantly make men feel secure and safe
Secure.
enough to open up.
Yeah, how she showed up, just automatically makes man just. You have got so much power to make our chest high and to make us go. If, for example, he's not in a great job,
Mm.
she's got so much power to make him go and get a great job. It's about how she does it.
And
I
it's
can't say I know
Contribute.
how to do
Contribute.
It.
You know, I'm really big on the words like
Contribute.
contribute.
I wanted a better word, so
Yeah.
Go on. Sorry.
no, because it's not based on what they own, what they have, how much money they make.
Mm.
Like it's something naturally within
Yeah.
that woman. Like she,
Supportive, man.
Service is bad. I had something. I'll send it to you.
yeah.
I'll send it to you later afterwards.
But then I know we're running out of time. But then
Yeah.
is it? Are women more able to just show up as their authentic self without anything that they're bringing? Because a lot of men will say, "Well, what are you bringing to the table?"
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
A lot of men, they're like, "Well, what are you bringing to the?" I'm bringing. If the man's bringing finances, this.
I think those men are just, it's a rebuttal now. It's a reaction to when women was doing that. And that right there shows that men are fed up, but that can't be our thing. We can't be asking what you're bringing to the
I
table.
don't want to be in a position to ask what you bring to the table. I've already seen what you're bringing.
But what we're saying is a good woman
Yeah.
doesn't need to bring anything to the table.
A
'cause
good
she
woman is-
already is.
Bring yourself.
She already is a table.
Yeah.
bring
Like we're
yourself.
meant, I'm meant to be bringing things for the table. You're meant to be bringing things for the table, and that, like, even if it's bringing our table together to make one big family table,
Yeah.
but it's not meant to be what you're bringing to my table and what I'm bringing to yours. It's meant to be you come as your 100,
Yeah.
and sometimes your 100 might go down to 89.
Mm,
It might go down to 0.1. And my job, once you're my woman, is to help you feel uplifted, to support, assist, contribute, and be of service to you feeling 100 again, and vice versa. We're meant to help, support, assist, and contribute and be of service to ourselves and each other, to be in that 200. I'm meant to be my 100, you're meant to be yours. And often, I lose sight of my 100. Often, I like the guy we spoke about earlier. Sometimes you're down. And her doing that, she weren't his man. So she weren't his woman,
Yeah.
because she didn't support him.
Yeah.
Instead, she was more concerned with what he did and how that made her feel.
So using that example real quick, I think listen is very, very, very high on my list. What you can do to support a man or whatever. Listening is very high on my list. I'm very aware that's based off of past experience, but I feel like I haven't been listened to. But listen and support. And I've never had quote unquote less than my level.
Yeah.
They've always been higher financially, etc. Job, blah blah blah. There has to be a level of support with that. As in, my job, I can have my month is high,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's like mid. There's got to be a level of listening, understanding. Let's go again, babe. Whatever it is, we ain't got to do a big old convo, lay on me and cry and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We go again. She's down. She's down for me. I'm gonna do 5 high months on a row, a year in a row.
Yeah, with that
But
support, you can just do so much.
If it's like a bit like, oh fuck, I'm slipping, I might have to do a self-sabotage here. I've lost it now, innit? Do you get what I mean? Yeah. If any of that makes sense, because we're cutting fine. Sorry.
No, because it's just, I think wrapping up, like not even the right woman, like a good woman
Yeah.
does so much for a man. Like just her being a good woman, just, I don't know, just fills us up to levels that we can't reach on our own.
I know that as a man
I think so.
who knows a lot of good women. I have a lot of good women in my life. His sister being one of them, and we've got a lot of mutual sisterhoods,
Yeah.
sister queens as I call them in our. Do you know what I mean? We all have.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of sister queens, but his actual biological sister is one of my sister queens, and I'm grateful to have those women in my life. Grateful because they are good women, regardless of whether they're my romantic choices or not. Because they're not. I'm not theirs, they're not mine, but they show up for me and I show up for them.
They're still friends though. So I want my one, babes. You get me? I got plenty friends. I mean, you get me?
Right, we're gonna close there. Thank you again for joining us. If you haven't liked, comment, subscribe, follow everyone on this platform. And
Get me.
until next time, we are out. Peace. That was